Welcome back, my YouTube family. Book, book, book. I'm back. We're going to do something new. We're going to do a reaction video. I saw these on YouTube, but mine's going to be a little bit different. Sorry if you hear the echo. Try to find the best place to film. So, I'm in Aruba, quite naturally. Peace, love, and happiness, family. So, my reaction video is not going to be putting anyone down, and not to be negativity. I'm hitting some sweating, sorry about that. Hey, but this is Cheryl, you know I like to be natural. So, the mistakes, the oops, the whatever, you get it all, because that's Cheryl. I am no way perfect. So, but anyway, my reaction video is going to be for my zodiac sign. I thought it was cute because I saw a video on YouTube where they were doing the zodiac signs and the traits for the zodiac signs. So I watched the video and I'm like, wow, I am probably close to 95% true to my sign. But I wanted to watch it with you and kind of give you a little reaction. That's why I said this is a reaction video. So I'm going to be looking down here because I'm going to be watching the video with you, which I will put it somewhere probably down here so it's like I'm looking with you down there. So let's watch the video. So I'm going to be looking down here, but I'll be reacting to it too. So, and you'll hear the sound. So, here we go. Looking at this video, because I am so true to my sign. So, I'm sorry, let's turn it up.
1. Sagittarius likes to dream big.
And
they are enthusiastic about life and optimistic about the future. They see
bigger and better things. That's me.
Over their
Dream
misfortunes
big.
and instead focus on playing to their strengths. They're not afraid to aim high, and they believe that they can make all of their dreams come true if they just chase them hard enough.
Yep.
2. Sagittarius is candid and honest. You'll always know where you stand with them because they'll tell you right to your face. They are straight shooters who don't try to sugarcoat things. Some may find them a bit blunt, but their friends find their honesty to be a breath of fresh air.
I try to do nothing
3.
to hurt someone's feelings.
Sagittarius is witty and has a wicked sense of humor. They have a natural talent for seeing the ridiculous and funny side of life. Through a combination of observational humor and ruthless sarcasm, they often have their friends in absolute hysterics.
I think I'm that way.
4. Sagittarius is independent and hates being told what to do. There are few things that annoy them more than pointless rules being enforced upon them by people that have no right to do so. If you try to control them, they'll be quick to distance themselves from you. 5. Sagittarius can be restless and impatient. They want everything, and they want it yesterday. When things aren't moving at the pace they want, they can wind up getting grumpy and frustrated. They are always looking around the next corner in life, ready to chase the next big thing. 6. Sagittarius can read you like a book. Even when it seems like they aren't paying attention, they are constantly observing and taking notes. They can get a read on someone within minutes of meeting them, and they can see exactly what a person's true intentions are. 7. Sagittarius can't stand selfish people. If they feel like someone is constantly taking and never giving, then the Sagittarius will be quick to distance themselves from them. They can't stand to be around self-centered personalities who only ever talk about themselves. 8. Sagittarius is extremely switched on. It would be very unwise to underestimate the intelligence of a Sagittarius personality. They are clever, philosophical, and quick on their feet. This helps them to come up with solutions to difficult problems that others would totally overlook. 9. Sagittarius craves freedom like oxygen. They are free spirits that cannot be tamed, no matter how hard others might like to try. They can't stand to be confined to one place for too long, and if you try to pin them down or hold them back, their first instinct will be to run away. 10. Sagittarius can become ruthless when they feel they have been wronged. For the most part, they're pretty chill and laid back, but make no mistake, if you cross them, they will make you regret it. They are far from a pushover, and they're not afraid to stand up for themselves when others try to play them for a fool. 11. Sagittarius isn't afraid to take risks in life. They know that to make it big, you've got to be willing to take a few calculated risks along the way. Some may call them reckless, but it's often this willingness to go all in when it counts that helps them to achieve big things in life. 12. Sagittarius is allergic to BS. They try to be honest with others, and they expect the same in return. They can't stand compulsive liars or people that act fake. They have a sixth sense for detecting when someone is feeding them BS, so don't even try it with them. 13. Sagittarius is both curious and creative. They have an inquisitive mind that is intrigued by everything around them. They have a love for creation, which makes them great musicians, writers, and artists. They love to learn and are constantly soaking up information everywhere they go like a sponge. 14. Sagittarius is spontaneous and just plain fun to be around. They have a cheeky and playful side that is almost always down for a bit of excitement. Their enthusiasm for life can be contagious, and people just seem to have a better time when a Sagittarius is around. 15. Sagittarius loves to prove people wrong. If someone tells them that they can't do something, it will only make them want to work twice as hard to make it happen. They are wildly ambitious and unable to resist a challenge. When their competitive side comes out, you better watch out, because they love to make people eat their words. 16. Sagittarius tries to avoid pointless and unnecessary drama. They've got a massive to-do list and enough problems to deal with as it is. They don't have time to waste on creating drama for the sake of it. They prefer to focus on the things that really matter to them, which includes their friends, family, and chasing their dreams. 17. Sagittarius is careful about who they give their heart to. They're not the type of person who will settle down with the first person that shows interest in them. They won't enter into a relationship unless they really feel that person is worth it. They are cautious about commitment and can get scared off when people come on too hard, too fast. 18. When Sagittarius is hurting, they can distance themselves from others. They can seem so tough on the outside that when they're in pain, they hide it so well that nobody would be any the wiser. Sometimes they have a hard time showing their emotional side and find themselves needing some alone time to deal with it.
That's me.
19. Sagittarius doesn't hold on to grudges and leaves the past in the past. They see no point in dwelling over disagreement for eternity, and instead prefer to focus on moving forward and looking to the future. They're willing to let sleeping dogs lie and have got much more important things to do than hold on to negativity.
That's how I feel.
20. Sagittarius is always there for their loved ones when they need them most. Whether it's the middle of the day or 3 a.m. at night, you can always count on Sagittarius to be there for you when you really need it. They're extremely loyal to those that they are closest to and will do just about anything to help a loved one out. 21. Sagittarius is adventurous and loves to experience new things. They aren't too fond of sitting around doing the same thing every day, and they hate the idea of falling into some dull and boring routine. Their adventurous side sees them constantly looking to try new things, and they have a real thirst for life that makes others feel more alive just by being around them. Ready to discover more secrets of your zodiac personality? Get your free personalized zodiac reading at zodiacreading.com. This powerful reading will give you shockingly.
I have to say, out of this whole video, I will probably say good 90% of that, I am so true to my Sagittarius sign. Now, not all of it was positive, but it is me. And those are things that they're always going to be your traits. You can memorize them as much as possible and know when you need to correct them when you need to, because I do, and let me just give you one example, I do sometimes hold on to grudges. Knowing people do whatever they do at the given time because of the space they're in at the given time, and not always saying it's always someone else's fault. It could be my fault because I was going through whatever I was going through. So that part of holding grudges, I need to correct. It is not, things are going to still happen. I'm going to still slip. I'm human. I get stressed out. I get, what. I was about to say the word, but I know I have underage people. I don't want to do that. But I get, mad and screaming that angry like everyone else. I'm not saying with me trying to be that happy world that I would never have the downside. You have to have both sides. You have to have the ups and downs to appreciate those ups. If you didn't have downs, how would you know when you're having the best time of your life? So you're always going to have those. These are things we just have to understand about ourselves that we have to go through, and we don't stay there. You come out of it. You recognize that, hey, you feel what you feel. Your feelings are legitimate. You're allowed to be mad, get it done, and come out of it. That's all we have to do. No time frame, just know. As I said in one of my other videos, whether you heard salt or whether I put it out there or not, one thing is constant in this universe is change. This too shall pass, whether it's good or bad. No, you have to have the ups and you have to have the downs. You can never be, ooh, happy. Yes, I'm happy as much as possible, but I go through my thing just like my son said. When I'm not having a good time, I want to be alone. And it probably shows in my because it's hard for me to hide that. But that is my trait. I have always been, when I'm not good, I want to be alone. I don't want no bother type of thing. That has always been me. But I know those things have to happen. For when I'm able to go to Aruba with my mom, my sister, and my girlfriend, these are my ups. But how would I recognize those good, happy times without going through I don't think I ever has been really depressed. No, I have been depressed. And I didn't handle it well back then. That's where all the eating and the bad things and the drinking, too, all that. Whatever you do at the given time, everybody goes through things and their little things, they do what they need to do at the given time. But if I didn't have those, how would I appreciate when I get to come to Aruba? Because your life will be so even keeled, you wouldn't even know whether it's good, bad, your emotions. You have one emotion. Who wants to have one emotion? You have multiple. You want to feel them all. You want to feel the sad. You want to feel the mad. You want to feel the happy. And you want to be laughing. You want to experience all those. You want to just, I'm good all the time. No. We need the ups and downs, the yin and the yang. So I'm already at 12 minutes. But I felt I needed to put this out there as we wind down to 2019. Getting ready to go into 2020. I want to do another reaction video on my 2019, coming into 2019 video. You'll see that come out. But take this time, reflect on what you want. Or take this time and go, and I'll put the link of the video I got, and see what your sign trait is. And let me know if you're so true to your sign. I'm giving myself at least 90%. I am true to my sign. That's the good and the bad. Virus. It's called the happy virus. Alright, fam. See you in the next video. Peace, love, and happiness.